This sound, it's not an alarm. It's the sound of my fearful, beating heart as I stand still in a battlefield trench that I dug myself with my bare hands the night before. Why me? Why us? Why we as people have not learned through hundreds and thousands of years of history that spirit without matter is emotionless. Just think about it for a second. And matter without spirit is expressionless. So for some of you who go out there and inspire people, and you have awakened that wisdom, that spirit inside of you, do not be afraid to share it with the world, especially the stigma in the business world. Because for me, a leader knows that breath is essence for them to actually ground themselves in the midst of adversity. I coined the term spiritual symbiosis. And I coined it because when we actually combine the spirit and the breath and our body and our kinesthetic intelligence together with that, you really create miracles in yourself, but also in those people you want to serve. So I coined it as the integration between our breath and our kinesthetic intelligence. And it is what can help each one of you create new rules of leadership. First of all, in yourself and in the people you want to serve. What we radiate is what we attract. So the energy vampire I used to see in others was the vampire inside of me, which was waiting to literally grab life. But when you do that transition within the self, you start to radiate light. And when you start to radiate light, you actually start attracting from point of neutrality, where basically every human being you come across, you look straight into their eyes and you know they are you. So the key in here, the mathematical formula I created specifically for you guys, it's when we do this thought recycling and balancing of different perceptions and different events in our life, we start to elevate our being. And that's what for me is true leadership. I wanted to create that manual that as a child I used to dream about. I used to dream about to be able to find new people to actually create something in their life, to be able to fine-tune the energy, frequency and vibration to really live a healthy, balanced and peaceful life. 1, 2, 3. I love you and thank you for being a conduit of love, light and life. Well done. You are a miracle of life. You started from a very primitive cell and you're consistently evolving. And that cell had the intelligence that resides in you, in every human being. And finally, elevating leadership is not a choice we must make. It is a destiny we must consciously create. Thank you.